Hi, I'm Holly. Let's stretch the quads and psoas. We're starting in a tabletop. Straight spine. Step your left foot forward. Knee right over ankle here. Lift your heart. So just a little runner's lunge here. The back knee is down. Then when you're ready for a little bit more, hands to the knees. Keep pushing the hips forward and down. Lift your heart. And then for an even deeper stretch through the psoas, bring the right arm up and over so you see, stretch the spine. You can reach the left hand toward the ground. And just be sure while you're doing this, the hips don't creep back. We want to keep pushing them forward and down. And just let your weight sink into the stretch to deepen it. Do a few slow, deep breaths. So the psoas are big muscles when it comes to good posture. They're right in the front of the hips, and most of us are sitting down a lot of the day if you work at a computer or any kind of desk job, and then sometimes we just go back and sit more at our house. And so those muscles just get tighter and tighter, and it pulls our whole body forward. And then then it's harder to stand up straight, or it takes extra effort to have that straight spine. A lot of it starts right here with the psoas. Right, now if you want to add the quad stretch to this, you will reach back for your foot, pull the heel to the hip. And you could also have a strap around the ankle, and then just slowly ease into pulling that heel close to the hip. And it might start off looking just more like this. And then over time, doing these stretches, you'll notice some progress if you stay faithful to it. You need to do it at least 3 times a week. Every day would be great. It's not that long of a video, so if you can carve out that time, you'll see the effects much faster. If you're doing it once a week or kind of every other week, the muscles will just go back to how tight they were when you started, or about that. Come back, shake it out, rock the hips out a little. Move around any way that feels good. That was a long stretch. So let's try the other side now. Right leg steps up. Knee right over ankle here. Pushing the hips down and forward. So start with some support. And you may do a few days, even a couple weeks, just like this. If your hands don't touch the ground, blocks are good. And just slow down your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big exhale, and visualize breathing right into the psoas, right into the front of that hip. Then for more, you could bring your hands to your knee. Still squaring the hips. Again, watch out for this to happen, where the hip will want to go back as you lift your body. That's not stretching the psoas. We have to push it forward. We're lengthening it. And then for a little bit more, left arm, little C shape, just like we did on the other side. See how it feels on this side. And just hold it. Notice where you feel the stretch. It should be right here, right in the front of the hip. And just let go. And again, if you want to add the quad stretch, you take a little bit of a twist. You reach back for the foot and pull the heel toward the hip. Big belly breaths. Just let go of any tension or any holding. One more breath. And release. Come back to tabletop, and again, just rock it out. Move around any way that feels good. Maybe some cat-cows. Shake out that twist. Then tuck your toes, flip your hips up, and walk your hands to your feet. tuck your chin, top of your head to the ground. Roll up to standing. And one more stretch. So we're going into the quads. Root into that right foot. Grab the left. And we're pulling that heel to the hip again because that lengthens the quads. If you're building your balance, just have a hand against the wall. It's nice and easy. And as you're working on your balance, you could lift the hand, maybe keep it near the wall like a safety net. If you don't feel the stretch here, just start to bring it forward. Maybe bring the other hand to the standing leg. Kick your foot. Or you could have a hand on a chair in front of you for a little support. Just, be safe, but you want to push yourself enough to make progress. So challenge yourself, but all in the confines of happiness. You want to enjoy your stretches. It should feel good. Other side. Maybe start with the hand on the wall. Lift it an inch or two. Maybe put it back. You feel these muscles lengthening. Maybe to balance, you reach your arm up the wall. Kick the foot back and up, or you could bring your hand to the standing knee. Now this knee will be bent a little bit for support. And then just play with and explore how far you can go. All right, and release. So that's just 2 stretches for the psoas and the quads. If you do them at least 3 times a week, I promise you're going to see a big improvement. And in between massages, when you are doing your own work, you will get where you want to be a lot faster. Thanks for watching. Namaste.